Cool. Here's a tune called Playin My SaxOphone. It was written by Fess Williams. I'm going to take a second to tell you guys about some of the amazing musicians who created and performed the music that we are still keeping going 100 years later. This is Fess Williams. He was born Rudolph Stanley Williams in 1894 in Danville, Kentucky. He moved up to Chicago and started playing some music there. He had been playing music his whole life and settled on clarinet and saxophone in his teens. And then he moved with a band, started touring from Chicago up to New York, where he ended up settling. And there he formed the band, the Royal Flush Orchestra, which is the band that he recorded this tune with in 1930. He also recorded another tune called Friction that Smoking Time has been playing for the past year or so. Fess was a very expressive and experimental player with his horn and his compositions, and he was also known as a flamboyant performer. He would wear whole white suits and top hats and such, and he played in the style, he just really explored his instrument a lot, and you can hear it a lot in this tune. He played in the style of gas pipe clarinet, which expands the vision of what clarinet can sound like, with lots of squawks and growls and honks and such, as well as slap tonguing, and he used circular breathing and would hold notes for a very long time. He continued to play music and lead bands around New York and Chicago and traveling circuit. And in the 40s, his style kind of fell out of favor, as did a lot of the traditional style that we play still. But he had a musical family. His sons both played saxophone, and his daughter ended up playing piano and was a vocalist, and he's the uncle of the legendary bassist Charles Mingus. Mingus in 1962 invited his uncle Fess to be a spotlighted guest in his town hall series, and Fess put together a band for that, which included members of his old band as well as members of Mingus's band, including Eric Dolphy on reeds as well. Fess a really interesting character, and he lived until about 80, I think. Yeah, he died in 1975 in New York, so he had a long life playing music but also doing other things. And we really appreciate his song. James Evans, our clarinet and saxophonist, brought this tune to Smoking Time, and we recorded it and put it on our newest CD that's coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. It's called Mean Tones and High Notes. It's a lyric taken from this very song that James is going to shout to you, and he's going to pay tribute to Fess with all the creativity and exploration that he also exemplifies in his playing. We hope you like it. Evans on the saxophone and vocals there.